Judge condemns SEC's handling of debt box case, ordered to reimburse legal costs. Shalini Nagarajan, last updated March 19, 2024, 43 EDT to Min read. Source: Midjourney. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission was sanctioned for its controversial restraining order against crypto firm Debtbox, a March 18 court filing showed. In a rare rebuke, Judge Robert Shelby slammed the agency on Monday, calling its actions toward Debtbox a gross abuse of power. Shelby penalized the agency and ordered it to cover Debtbox's legal fees stemming from the restraining order. The SEC sued Debtbox in July 2023, accusing the firm of defrauding investors of at least $49 through a scheme involving node licenses. According to the lawsuit, the licenses supposedly entitled holders to profits from mining 11 different cryptocurrencies. But the SEC claims these tokens were never actually mined, raising questions about the legitimacy of the entire operation. SEC admits mistakes in Debtbox case amid mounting criticism. The Debtbox case took a surprising turn when the defendants challenged the SEC's claims. The regulator had secured a temporary restraining order to freeze the crypto platform's assets, but the defendants accused them of twisting the truth to obtain it. Judge Robert Shelby then demanded the SEC explain its actions. Faced with scrutiny, the SEC's lawyers acknowledged mistakes but pleaded with the judge to avoid formal punishment. Faced with criticism, the SEC in January opted to withdraw the lawsuit entirely. However, Shelby refused to dismiss the case without prejudice, meaning the SEC couldn't simply refile the lawsuit later. SEC enforcement chief acknowledges misrepresentations in Debtbox case. The SEC's move to withdraw didn't convince Shelby. He pointed out that its misrepresentations weren't isolated statements. Rather, every evidence the SEC presented to freeze Debtbox's assets turned out to be false, mischaracterized, and misleading. In December, SEC enforcement chief Gurbir Grewal issued an apology to Shelby for inaccuracies in the case. He assured the court that measures would be implemented to prevent similar errors in the future. Among these steps, Grewal announced mandatory training sessions starting January 2024. These are aimed at ensuring adherence to proper standards when pursuing emergency relief. Gary Gensler's leadership under fire. The response from crypto stakeholders indicates that the result of this case could serve as a focal point, emphasizing the SEC's assertive approach to crypto assets during Gary Gensler's tenure as chairman. Industry sentiment suggests Gensler's administration prioritizes legal action over transparent regulations. The Debtbox case is just one example of the numerous civil lawsuits initiated by the federal agency in its attempt to enforce compliance within the crypto sector. Last month, several Republican senators voiced criticism against Gensler for what they perceived as unethical behavior in how the agency managed the Debtbox case. The public must have well-placed confidence in the Commission's enforcement actions, its motives for undertaking them, and its professionalism when carrying them out, the senators said in a letter. This trust is undermined, and your mission compromised by episodes like the Debtbox case. Follow us on Google News.